Yes, well, I'm sorry, Nick. I realise the boy's your brother, but he had absolutely no right breaking in like this.
Yes, I know, Don. It's just that I live here, so I guess he didn't exactly see it as breaking in. All right, you're quite correct. He had no right in doing what he did.
Yes, well, letting himself in is one thing, but to just help himself to food like this and,
all right, Don,
and
I know.
leave the place in such a mess, it's unbelievable.
Donald, when I see him next, I promise to tear strips off him.
Good.
What worries me most is what is he doing here? He's supposed to be at school at the moment.
Oh, why don't you ring your parents and find out?
Well, I can't. They're at some conference in Hawaii. Shane's supposed to be staying with family friends. Or I guess he is. That's the usual arrangement when something like this comes up.
Yes, well, if you ask me, this is a classic case of while the cat's away. There's no milk. Not only is there no milk, he's put the empty carton back in the fridge. I hate that.
G'day, Maz.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thanks. Listen, you haven't seen a 15-year-old boy anywhere around here, have you?
No, I don't think so. What was he wearing?
That's a good question. I don't know. He's about 1.70 m tall, got blonde hair.
Well, so have about 3/4 of the other 15-year-old boys in this town.
Yeah, that's the point. I don't even know how he wears his hair nowadays. I haven't seen him in quite some time. He's my brother.
Oh, really? What, is he in town for a surprise visit?
Yeah, you can say that again.
Well, we'll have to bring him to the party tonight.
I've got to find him first, Maz.
Well, I'm sorry I wasn't any help.
Oh, that's all right. See you later on.
Bye.
You listening?
G'day, is Nick back here?
I beg your pardon?
I'm looking for Nick Parrish. Is he around?
You were the one who bumped into me in the diner, weren't you?
Yeah, that's right. I thought I'd seen you somewhere. You know, you ought to watch where you're going, Pop.
I don't believe this. You come waltzing in here as if you own the place.
It's cool, Pop. I'm Nick's brother, okay?
I don't care who you are. This happens to be my house. It was you who broke in here earlier, wasn't it?
You left the back door unlocked. You should be glad it was only me, not some real bad dude.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sorry, but frankly, I don't see much difference.
Come on, I'll let myself in. So what? I knew Nick wouldn't mind.
Yeah, and as I keep trying to tell you, obviously without much success, this happens to be my house, not Nick's. And not only did you let yourself in, but you also helped yourself to some food.
I was hungry. I hadn't eaten all day.
And didn't even bother to clean up after you.
I went out for a look around. I was going to clean up later.
Oh, is that a fact? Well, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I was gonna doesn't carry much weight with me.
Come on, fellas. Neutral corners, thanks. I could hear you coming in the driveway.
He just came barging in here like he owned the place.
Oh, if that's all that's bothering you.
Shane, that's enough. Now, come on, it's good to see you, but what are you doing here?
I'm in big trouble, Nick, and I need your help.
TV offer is only available if you call 1-800-603-107.
You're a cop. You can bring your mates in the city and square it for them.
All right, mate, just calm down. I want to go one step at a time. Now, you didn't know this car was stolen.
Of course not. I'm not that stupid. I was staying with Jeff and his oldies while Mum and Dad were away, and this other guy, Les, turned up.
And Les was a licensed driver?
Well, yeah, I suppose so. I mean, he said he was. He's about 17, a mate of Jeff's. I thought it'd be okay.
It might have been an idea to check.
Oh, yeah. Mind if I see your license?
Shane, let's not go through that again, please, mate. All right, so he said it was his parents' car.
Yeah. Then all of a sudden we ploughed in this other car and Jeff and Les were off and run before we'd even
And
stopped.
you ran as well?
Well, yeah, once I worked out what was going on.
You
course I
know
did.
you're not supposed to leave the scene of an accident.
He'd pinched the car. They could do me for just being a passenger. Even I know that.
Yeah, well, I'm here to tell you running away didn't help.
They're not going to listen to me. You can get on your mates in the city and sort it out.
Well, it doesn't quite work that way, mate.
You've got to help me, Nick. You're the only one I've got.
I didn't say I wasn't going to help, but there are no guarantees. I'll ring someone in the city and see what's what. Just calm down. Yeah, right. No, that's not quite the version he gave me. Don't worry, mate, I'll make sure he's there. Yeah, I'll probably bring him down myself. All right, Vin. Thanks for your trouble, mate. Bye-bye. Shane! Where is he, Don?
Well, he's taking a shower, I believe. Why? Is there something wrong?
There certainly is. Shane! Get out here now!
What's going on?
You know perfectly well what's going on. I've just been on to a mate of mine from the city, and the police there are very keen to talk to you.
Yeah?
You didn't know this car was stolen, right?
That's right.
Well, that's not the way the other boys are telling it. According to them, you helped steal the car.
No way, they're lying.
Well, the city police don't think so. So tell me, why should I believe your side of the story?
Because it's true.
You told me there was a prank, Shane. You didn't mention anything about this other driver ending up in hospital, though, did you?
Yeah, I forgot.
Oh, you forgot. Well, perhaps if you can forget a small detail like that, you also forgot that you helped steal the car.
You can fix it for me. Everybody knows how it works.
I don't know where you're getting your ideas from, mate, but that's not the way it works. It's just the opposite.
Great. Thanks for nothing.
I haven't finished yet, Shane. Shane!
Stick with me.
Oh, hi. I guess you found your friends then.
It stops now, Soph.
It wasn't my... Call me when they come out. Thanks.
Yeah. I realise I can hardly expect him to leave tonight, but irrespective of what happens in the city tomorrow, I don't want him coming back. I'm sorry, Nick, but that's it.
No, there's no need to apologise, Don. I'd probably be saying exactly the same thing if I was in your position.
Yeah, it was really lousy when Nick went off to become a cop. Mum and Dad didn't want to know anything about me.
Oh, I'm sure that's not true.
You reckon? Would you go off to Hawaii without checking where your kid was staying?
Well,
Yeah, exactly. I told them I was going to stay with Jeff. Oh, that's fine, Shane. They say that a lot, you know. I told them I was going to cut off my hand. That's fine, Shane. Just try not to bleed on the carpet.
Oh, Shane.
You think I'm exaggerating? I'm not. Nick was the only one who ever cared.
You like him a lot, don't you?
Yeah.
Me too.
Why don't you give your parents a ring, let them know what's going on?
Well, I would if I could, Don. There's a lot of hotels in Hawaii.
Wait, you mean you don't even know what they are?
Yeah, well, they're a bit like that sometimes. It's not that they don't care. It's just that they're so used to everything running so smoothly, they don't plan for disasters.
He's really nice.
Are we talking about the same person?
Oh, come on, Uncle Donald, lighten up. You'll like him if you give him a chance.
It was a bit late for that, I'm afraid.
Are you still insisting he has to go?
Yes, I most certainly am.
Well, like I was saying before, I don't think you have to worry. From the way the boys in the city were going on, I think he's going to be spending quite a bit of time with them.
Can't you do anything about it?
I only wish I could. I don't think I can. He's in it up to his neck this time.
We'll be late.
I'm right with you.
It's all right. I'm only watching the TV. I'm not going to steal it.
Well, if you say so.
Don, if you're worried about Shane being here on his own, we can take him with us.
No. Heavens, what's there to be worried about?
Okay, let's go then. Might as well take my car because I'm blocking you in. See you later, Shane.
Yeah.
There we go, that's it. Look, Alf had to finish up at the store, so Elsa said for us to go on.
All right, Pops, so where do you keep them? You've got them in your hands when you come in at night. Yeah, why not? Yes. Well, look, she was only giving me a massage.
Well, I guess that's one way of describing it, Greggy boy.
Honestly, you guys, the minute I leave the house...
Mass, I've got a sore back.
Oh, yes, I'll bet you have.
He's going to twist everything we say, aren't you? Yeah, I'd quit while I was behind if I were you.
Well, how did we know that you guys were going to come barging in like that?
Well, of course you didn't know. Wouldn't have been a surprise then.
Well, I don't know. Got the biggest surprise, you or us.